Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are we? Hope we're good. Happy Wednesday, one and all. It's a pleasure to see you all. Hope you had a cracking week so far. Hope Wednesday has been treating you well. Hope you're all very excited for the Kaizer Chiefs. Not the band, obviously, because that would be hilarious. No, the football club, the South African football club that we have taken over, and we hope to start pushing towards the top of the Premier Division in South Africa, and hopefully we will push on towards the Champions League. Yeah, okay, it might take a bit of time. Right, now, first match of the season we may have lost, okay? But we did draw the second one, so that's not actually too bad. So we are also knocked out of a cup as well. But never mind, that's not a problem. We don't need to win the cups. We don't need to win the cups, right? Okay. We have to win the Champions League. So hope we're well. Welcome in everyone, by the way. Azza's in. Zeeb is here. Llama is in. He's always got a shout out as well. Big shout out for Llama. Exploding Carrot is in. FMUNC is there. The Dutch FM's in. Daggermeyer is in. Who else we got? Umbilicus is here. Mean Wolf, Calispira Mean Wolf. Loads of people in, just chilling on the background. We've got people over on YouTube as well. Hello, one and all. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. It's a pleasure to see you all. Just, if you know what, if you're in and you're brand new, just feet up, grab yourself a drink, just chill. Just chill. Slates is here. Dennis Knox is in. They're not the Chiefs. We call them the chefs. They cook up the league. The Kaizer chefs. I'm going to call them the Casa chefs. And I'm going to take the Z out of there as well. We are going to cook. Eventually, we'll have a South African braai is what we'll have, which is a barbecue. Slates, have we spent that £2 million yet? Not yet. Of course, I haven't spent £2 million. Come on, we've got 19 seasons to spend £2 million. We haven't spent that just yet, but we will. We've spent £475,000. I think you'll find. So that's definitely a thing. The United City FM's in. Welcome, Kev. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're good. Hope life is treating you well. We will of course shout you out as well. So, have you missed a club change? You have. And basically, right, what happened was it was quite a short. So if we give you our history. It was quite a short moment at the Cape Town Spurs. So we had 3 seasons of Black Leopards. 2 seasons of Black Leopards, and then we moved to Cape Town. And Cape Town was all right. Cape Town was pretty good. We got second. We got promoted, so back into the Premier Division, and Cape Town could have been fine, but we saw the Kaizer Chiefs job was available, so we thought we got to go in and get that. So we jumped in, picked that one up, and here we are. So. Unfortunately, 2 defeats against Stellenbosch, 3-1 in the league, and then 2-1 in the MTN 8 quarterfinals. Wasn't the best start, but then in the Continental, the Confederations Cup, we beat Jean d'Arc 9-2. I would 9-2 to be them, and then we drew 4-4 with Supersport, which. That's quite a match, isn't it? That is quite a match. Let's have a little look at that one, shall we? And show what we've got. At least the trophyless Spurs jokes are done now. I mean, you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think so, but unfortunately, people always find a way to add them in. We've got the predicting riots jokes are coming now for the Kaizer Chiefs. So we went 1-0 down to Supersport after like a couple of minutes. We then pulled 1 back, which was good. Also, Duba got himself a goal in there, levelling things up. Unlove down the wing, cuts it back, little tap in there for Moralo, made it 2-1. Evening, Luffy, how are you, buddy? Mfkane puts the cross back in there, then Duba turns in his second to make it 2-2. Just thought I should put my Kaizer Chiefs shirt on, shouldn't I? Showed some real support. So we've got a couple of weeks left of the transfer window, and I'm noticing a few problems with the side so far. Defensively is the main issue. We brought 2 centre-backs in who are brand new, and we obviously will look to full-backs and as well. But Simmons with a goal there. We do need another striker as well. What a ball that is, but we're outside of the boot. Saleh cuts it back. And then I think it's Simmons again, gets himself a second goal. So Kenneth Simmons, 2 goals, come on as a substitute. Pretty impressed with that, to be honest. So very, very good indeed. You found a couple of my old football shirts selling because I'm too fat for them, said Exploding Carrot. Oh my word. Oh my word. I've been disappointed by the standard of the Kaizer Chiefs puns. I guess this is the modern way. There we go. See, the thing is, Lama, is that a lot of people don't know the Kaizer Chiefs back catalogue, myself included. So that's probably where I need to lean in to the chat and say, look, you lot have all got to come up with the answers here, because otherwise it's all gonna go by the wayside, isn't it? So, you know. So yeah, bring your puns, bring out your puns. This is what the tactic looks like so far. It's a 4-2-4, 4-4-4-4-2 technically. We have sadly an injury to Shabalala, who's out for a couple of weeks. He's one of our top players, so that's a concern over on the wing. We have had an injury to Salah, who's our top striker. We've had an injury to we don't have another top striker actually. Yeah, so Dupree's is a wide player, so we might move him out to cover for Shabalala, which means that Simmons goes up top. We have got cash, and I think we might need to spend it. I thought the Kaizer Chiefs were an American football team. Now I'm being told they're a band. The Kaizer Chiefs are Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team, Kev. So you're right, we are actually dominating the NFL right now. With this player, Tadbo Bad Boy. So, yeah, we got us a bad boy. I couldn't stand the Kaizer Chiefs until lockdown. Then my Spotify playlist ended and it started playing Kaizer Chiefs one, and I liked it. Oh, nice. I must admit, I've not listened to a great deal of their stuff, because I believe, and someone might need to correct me here, I believe that most of their songs were released after 1996. So, I mean, that's really it's gonna be tricky for me to keep up with that, you know. So we've got a left back here who's not particularly good, but he's been injured. Matt Blade in with the prime 16 months. We've got another left back here who's pretty decent for 18 years old, but also not quite good enough. Got yourself a bad boy. What are you gonna do? Exactly that. So we've got ourselves we need a left back really. Frosler is the right back, who's probably fine, to be honest, for this. Murph FM, hello Murph, how are you, my friend? Are you well? It's a pleasure to see you. I've not seen you for a while, mate. Hope life's treating you good. We will get our match of the delayed game sorted, by the way. I need to do that for Lama. I need to sort yours as well. You're in the chat also. So remind me. I'm a bit busy at the minute. We've got a few bits and pieces on in the background, but remind me. Try and chase me, and I'll see if I can get it done. Because it's a big commitment, isn't it? So yeah, we can sort something. But many things going on in real life, because we'll be back on the streams. We'll sort it out next week. Yeah, cool. You know what? I think literally everybody is in the same boat. I think everyone sort of went, yeah, that sounds a cool idea, and then went, oh shit, that's a lot of work, isn't it? That is a lot of work. Llama. Look at that, Llama, 11 months. Llama, you wonderful human being, you. Thank you for the support there, my friend. Genuinely appreciated. But yeah, this is nice. I like this. You know what? I've needed this today. This has been one of those days where we've had just a bit of shit floating in the background. So Lulu says, last year they started selling potato chips. We now call them Kaizer chips here in South Africa. Really? Excellent. Love it. Well, Lulu, how's it? Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Welcome in. Just subscribe to give me 3 points when we play our game. Mate, you can have all 6, mate. You can have all 6, Llama. You can have that. No bother at all. Promise McCuma. We looked at jumping reach of 1, 5'4", 2 goals in 3 games, a false 9, currently playing for Chipper, who I believe are top. So do we swoop and take Chipper? I mean, they've got Karelza as well, who's also who's known to us. He got 12 goals last season. Commentators still need to do their game for upcoming Sunday, for example. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, this is the thing. Enright, I'm aware. I mean, if it gets done this week, well, yeah, it's gonna have to, but it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We'll get something in there as quick as we can. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. A lot of things happening at the minute, so we will get it. We'll get it. What's that? At least Kaizer will win something like Spurs. Oh no. Just no. Oh. In the sin bin. Give yourself 5 minutes. Cool yourself up. You know, there's some stuff that you don't need to be like. Just no. Like, right. Here's a rule of thumb. If you've thought of it, right, then everybody else has as well. Everyone else has, because it's not. You haven't come up with a brand new joke. I can guarantee it. I've got an idea. I'm going to make a joke about Spurs. Yeah, we've all done it, right? So yeah, we have to try and get then. So let's try and get the scouts then. Let's get them going for a left back, and let's restart that striker one, shall we? Read that again. Crazy Brit in there for 13 months. My word, 12 months of forgetting to cancel. I'll take it. It's all I need right now. Yeah. It's far easier to make jokes about TJ. It is. You know, and you know what? I would accept that, Kev. I would actively encourage it. I would actively encourage jokes at my expense. You know? Right, so we've got about a week, 10 days until the transfer window closes. £1.5 million to spend. I have got the scouts out doing some work at the minute. The alarm set for 2 a.m. Murph, appreciate you, my friend. Go and get some sleep. You're going to need it if you need to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. But mate, always a pleasure seeing you. Always. You did hand the notice in the bakery, mate. That's huge. That means that the FM show tour is going to happen. So, right, everyone, keep your eyes peeled. Big things are o'clock, right? So, keep your eyes peeled. Murph, always a pleasure, my friend. Sleep well, and I will... sorry, sleep well. Sounds like you've died. Sorry. No, he's not dead, by the way. Just in case anyone's wondering. Murph, definitely not dead. So yeah. Bye, Murph. See you very soon when you're definitely still alive. Oh well, that's a weird start to the show, isn't it? Weird start to the stream there. Having to sort of acknowledge that members of the chat are still alive. I miss Murph. It was lovely while he was with us. yeah. Oh, I feel like we should have a minute's silence for Murph. It's awkward now, isn't it? I presume I win my game then in the match of the delay if he's no longer with us. So, well, it's what he would have wanted, presumably. I believe his final words were, "You know what? Jameson's right. Job is the better Bellingham." That's exactly what he would have said. Worryingly, it's not the weirdest start. It's not even the weirdest start we've had this week. It's only Wednesday. Could you imagine? Imagine if it was the weirdest start. God, imagine how normal life would be. Oh, hello, welcome to Football Manager. Let's talk about Football Manager. You know, like normal people. Hopefully this stream will never needs to be played out in court. I mean, again, this is not the stream we need to be worried about. There's been many streams where if it was to be played in court, we'd have to be like, look, honestly, I'm pretty sure Denise Van Houten did it. There's definitely a few. We can bring 5 foreigners in as well, by the way, so we should potentially think about spending money there and going, let's go and buy some Georgians or some Eastern European players. Hello, Brazil. You look fun. Because that might be the little bit of extra quality that we need to give the Kaizer Chiefs something to push going forward. What's this? Magabane potentially out on loan. Right, you can go, but not with an optional fee, no. Right, you can go out on loan for a wee bit there. Try that out. Yeah, if you're new on YouTube, by the way, make sure you drop a like and follow the channel. Again, if you're new around here, make sure you follow the channel also. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We have the FM Show podcast, which is out every Thursday. Hey, guess what day tomorrow is? Thursday. There's a brand new episode dropping with myself, Cy Maggio. Aaron isn't available with us, unfortunately, for tomorrow's show, but Musterman is. We all love Musterman. We all love Musterman. So we do talk about my crazy idea of an FM convention, and we try and put some meat on the bones. So definitely check that out tomorrow when it drops on YouTube at lunchtime. So Sapic isn't going to be. I know he's 6'8", but apart from that, he's not really very good, is he? Where's the other Georgian that we looked at? What's his name was it? We had someone else on trial, didn't we? I've got a feeling he's already gone somewhere, hasn't he? Player trials. Tabidze, he's gone to Pyramids. Damn. We should have locked him down. Make Spurs a banned word. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, get rid of that. Sometimes 6'8" is all you need. Well, this was our thinking. He's not very quick. This is the problem. But he is 6'8", and he's good in the air. I mean, maybe we just go for it, you know. Madu Diang's available. Oh, we can't just keep going back and buying Generation Foot players, can we? Rushvin Dortley doesn't want to join us, sadly. We've asked. Michwena. The reason Spurs have not won a trophy in so long is lack of coaching courses. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Llama. I think you're probably right. The thing I like about Spurs is how they love to play 4-2-3-1 gegenpress as well. So Sibaya looks like he's probably the guy. Right, let's make a bid for Sibaya. And then striker-wise, Makuma we've gone in for. Go for Koja. I suppose maybe it takes him from Stellenbosch, but then we've also got McQueen. We couldn't get McQueen, could we? We thought about that. Didn't let us going to happen. There's Shoke. He's not good enough now, is he? He's very, very quick. Ryan Moon. Sometimes in like the difficult thing is in a league like this, sometimes you can have too much money. Maybe Mabena. Michwena. I wonder whether Michwena's an option. Let's appeal Sabic's Board are looking to block the Sabaya deal. They feel uneasy about signing from a fierce rival and decide they will look to cancel the transfer. Like, why? He looks like he's going to be a really good player. He's second in the league for interceptions. He's 11th for sprints, 11th for blocks. Richie Rich complaining about having too much money, but you know what I'm like Llama. I don't like having all that cash. It makes me feel uneasy. I might have to try and I'm going to talk to the board and say, look, signing from a player won't go down well with the fans. We're not comfortable with it either. We suggest signing from someone on the team that isn't a rival. Yeah, like I don't really care about upsetting our rivals. Do we go with convince at this point? I feel like whatever we do, it's not going to work. Like, how ultra are the Kaizer fans? The board need a timeout for crap banter. They do a little bit, don't they? I think they're busy doing the whole, like, I mean, this is literally predicting a riot. That's what they're doing. This is when you all need to be trying to do the predicting a riot thing. They should have said, signing a player from our fierce rivals, we would predict a riot. But no, they haven't done it. They've just gone, I don't know if I can work in these conditions. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they've not seen the obvious joke that's right in front of them, I don't think it's going to work, is it? I think we're just going to have to accept it and move on, because otherwise they're going to like. Right? Okay. Fair. Like we've only been here a couple of minutes, so they're not going to do that. Let them do it. Let them do it. It's fine. Right, okay. This is what happens when you got too much money in it, you know what I mean? So right, we're 9-2 up in this match, so we need to try and keep it tight, play for a draw. Don't lose at this moment. And this is what we need to try and do at this point. Don't lose. Keep the momentum going. This one's for morale, really. Kaizer Chiefs known as the boys of love and peace. That's quite interesting because so my family's tartan in their crest, our family motto is either peace or war. Like, how indecisive are we? Going, peace or war? Either or. Either's fine with me. Whichever. If we're gonna do war, fine. If we're gonna do peace, fine. Just make your minds up, right? And we'll go along with it. The Boys of Love and Peace. I see, actually, no, now that I've reread it back, they actually are quite... They've very much set their stall out as to what they like, innit? Whichever one leaves the weekend free. Yeah. Basically, your tarn's not neutral. No, not at all. We will fuck shit up. The irony of all this is, as well, is that I was told that it was a different name tartan. It was only recently I realised that it is actually the Jameson tartan as well. 30 years I was convinced it was just called the gun tartan, but welcome back, FM. Yeah. FM Uncle, FM Nuisance. Yeah, right. No more Spurs banter, thank you. I'm not even a Spurs fan, that's the problem. Do you know what it is? I can't wait for Spurs to win something just for people to have to start to try and think of another joke. Yeah. How about we do? I was going to say, how about we just do about Newcastle? But there's many other things to make fun of about Newcastle, innit? I'll tell you, who doesn't win anything. Sheffield United. Yeah. I'll tell you, Luton Town. Oh God, hey, you don't win. I'll tell you who doesn't win anything. Bloody Shrewsbury. Yeah. Yeah. The joke went nowhere when they won the Carling Cup. Yeah. Let's all laugh at Barnsley. How's the San Antonio Spurs doing? Are they doing better? I don't know. They always say as well that if you're in a rodeo, you have to earn your Spurs. So presumably that's winning something. So jokes on everyone. If Newcastle don't win something soon, heads will literally roll. They will. They will, because of their murderous owners. San Antonio Spurs have got a beast of a player. Oh, he's not going to be the NBA's Harry Kane, is he? I'll tell you who's crap. Harry Kane. The one who scores all the goals all the time. He's rubbish, isn't he? San Antonio have Wembanyama. Oh, he is the one. He is the guy, isn't he? Even I know about him. Although I don't really know about him because of the Netflix documentary about the card game. Yeah, he's the guy, isn't he? He is the guy. He's French and huge. No one's making jokes about him. Well, who was the one that Spurs signed? A Ndombele. That's essentially what he is. Oh, there's another one. He's definitely the Harry Kane of the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, just wait till he goes to the Portland Trail Blazers and doesn't win anything again. Try being a Leeds fan, says Neil. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Like, yeah, it's bad enough being a Sunderland fan. It's perfectly fine being a Sunderland fan. We know exactly what we are. We're fine with it. I wouldn't say Harry Kane, more like Vinicius Jr. of Spurs. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that's better or worse. We share a love of Ahmad. Oh, my boy, my man. Oh, what a player he was, could still be. Oh, Yeah. Oh, hello, Brazilian Fury. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're well, my friend. I boycotted the Ballon d'Or as well, console, so some people call me Vinicius Jr. Not to my face, obviously, behind my back mainly. Vinicius Senior. I haven't seen Jean d'Arc getting this level of battering since the ancient French times. Oh, see, joke. You don't get many history jokes around on the internet, do you? But we have them round. We have them. Is Diallo at United? He is. I don't know what he's doing. Dazzler's in. Dazzler, do you know, is Ahmad getting a game yet or not? Presumably he might get one now that Ten Hag's gone. Because blah 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 Ten Hag as well. That's also football banter done. Agreed. Yeah, that's what people say, isn't it? He played the other night against Leicester. See, there you go. Ahmad is the main man since Ten Hag left. Yeah. Murphy's using him very effectively in the match of the delay. I mean, he's a very good player, that's why. He's a very good player. This is Ahmad's world, we're just living in it. I mean, he is... I did say that he's the best player I've seen in a Sunderland shirt. But then Chris Rigg put a Sunderland shirt on. And it's like... I mean, that is a boy who knows how to play football. He knows how to play football. Started the season well, got randomly dropped after winning Player of the Month. Now he's killing it again. Good. Do you know what? I'd like to see him given a chance. Because I do think he's good. I think he's better than Rashford. He's much better than Rashford. Amrin will love Ahmad. Yeah, I can see that. Better than Niall Quinn. Different player than Niall Quinn. Niall Quinn's one of the tallest players we've seen. And one of the most Irish. But, yeah. Ahmad, less Irish. Not completely non-Irish, but less Irish. Definitely Irish enough to qualify for a World Cup. You know, Quinny is a wonderful, wonderful human being. You almost forget just how good Niall Quinn actually was, because you go, like, it's Niall Quinn, isn't it? Like, you know, it's Niall Quinn. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, actually, yeah, he's really good. He was dire when he played in the SPL. Oh, we went about DR, right? What, when he played for the Rangers? I mean, yeah, don't hold that against him. He's been good everywhere else. I would say it's Diallo's fault. And who was that manager that he had at the time? Because he's not very good a manager either, is he? Yeah, I can't decide on this Garnacho fella. He looks like he should be okay, but then he also looks like he deserves a bit of a... I don't know. I'm not sure. Beale and the other one, the little Scouse Muppet. Had Gerrard left by that point, had he? We got the scapegoat after struggling in the old firm. Garnacho needs a slap. Garnacho needs a loan. I could see Garnacho at Norwich. Bournemouth, maybe, or something. I was a Van Bronckhorst. For some reason, I thought it was I thought it was a Gerrard era, but of course he played for United, so Gerrard wouldn't have signed him because I mean he doesn't know anyone doesn't play for Liverpool, so that's why they signed Ryan Kent. Musterman's in. Hello, Musterman. How are you, buddy? Welcome in, my friend. Are you well? Looking forward to seeing how your episode tomorrow goes on the FM show with talking about the FM conventions. If you're not following Musterman, by the way, you absolutely should. As a man who makes great content and has just started streaming, so make sure you follow him and his streams as well. I've not managed to get in live, but I have watched back. I'm a fan, big fan. Garnacho's the most Mancunian-looking player in the team. Looks like he should be sat next to Ford outside the headmaster's office. Yeah. Like Foden looks very, very mank, doesn't he? Also, as well, isn't it nice to see McTominay really struggling in Serie A, given, you know, how he's not apparently a very good player as well. Foden's haircut screams Stockport. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, as part of the Stockport tourist board, they have a picture of Phil Foden. Welcome to Manchester. McTomadonna. Like, it's great, isn't it, that Scotland is taking over Italy. McTominay, Gilmore, Ferguson. We had Hickey out there. I reckon just send them all out. Send all the boys out. Doige, of course. I keep forgetting about Doige. You can ask what we think about Billy Gilmore and McTominay. I think they're brilliant. Gilmore's getting more game time than Conte. Well, yeah, they are. They're getting game time and they're playing well. They're playing really well. And it seems like the Napoli fans are enjoying them as well. You know? Random question. Am I right in saying you're from South Shields? No, not South Shields. I'm not a sand dancer. No. I'm from Washington. Washington, which is a little bit further towards Sunderland. It's halfway between Sunderland and Newcastle, but born in Sunderland, and therefore I side with the boys from Roker. I don't know how being, but is Brian Gill the most Sheffield-looking man of all time? Well, Brian Gill, what, the lad that used to play for Spurs? What's funny is that with United, I rarely saw McTominay glide past players and dribble. In Italy, looks free. He wasn't allowed to do anything at United last season. He was just made as the scapegoat. You notice he was playing great for the national team. Like, you know, the national team were just giving him the ball and he was scoring. You've committed northeasterisms. You have. You've got us. You've got us mixed up. Pilky Jam. We are using the Saz skin, my friend. So if you want to get yourself downloaded that, then feel free. Mineshaft. I was in a bar last night with live music. Some guy got up and sung and he was a spitting dabs of you. It was quite surreal. That does sound quite surreal, to be honest. Where were you and what was he singing? Please tell me it was Gangster's Paradise. Because if it was, then it was me. It was definitely me. Dodgy Rolex, missed a few streams. How are the coaching badges coming on? Getting banned. Someone answer that. I'm not answering any questions about coaching badges. Although if you've missed the streams, Dodgy Rolex, what you won't know is that basically coaching badges are becoming a banned word. It's not that it's bad. It's just the fact that we've moved clubs and they don't give you coaching badges the second you've moved clubs. So everyone's come in insistent that we go for coaching badges, and I've just went, oh, it's not the end of the world. Just chill out. Everyone, just chill out. You remain a big McTominay truther. Loving Kino with Napoli recently. Yeah, I'm on board there. I'm on board, Dan. Coaching badges don't matter. Oh, console. Honestly, if you say that to people around here, they'll think you're a 5G denier. Yeah, they'll start looking at you as if you're Matt Letizia. For context, I will say, usually when I used to play, and it's probably changed, so I'll say that now. But when I used to just play it on my own offline, I never bothered with coaching badges. I never bothered. So I've never seen the fascination with it. So that is part of the reason where I go, why are you all so obsessed with coaching badges? So you can't get them on consoles, can you? No. They've taken away. They strip it all away. It's like a console game now. It's rubbish. They take loads of things away from you. Took the kids. That's what some people think as well, isn't it? Stevie G's got a pro license. Exactly. There we go. That's it right there. Steven Gerrard has a license, and Gabby Agbonlahor has a license. Did you see that thing? That clip that was going around that him and Amarin did the same coaching. They did the badges at the same time. Like, there you go. Yeah, Gabby Agbonlahor has a coaching badge. And he didn't even know who tapped him on the shoulder. So, badges don't increase your reputation for better jobs. Being successful increases your chances of better jobs. But everyone likes to gamify, and they think that gamifying it works. Even Chords, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. The real story is like Bonlaho was working with the caterers at the venue. He did his badges in. Oh yeah, one less thing to worry about. I've got loads of stuff to worry about. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that I could be implicated in a really horrific collection of crimes, I would suggest I've got 99 problems, but I clearly don't. I have a sufficient amount of problems, and coaching badges are only some of them. So, that's verbatim how Jay-Z put it. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. And then I think he followed it up with Your Honour. It's hard to get success. I mean, well, welcome in. Men, you see. I will show you absolutely difficult ways of getting success. You're at Filthy's in the big market. I record on my phone. Don't worry, I won't put it online. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been in the big market, but that does sound worrying, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm struggling with the game. You and TJ will get on fine. I think so. We'll be besties. Yeah, have you ever been best man? Not that I'm getting married, but like, just I feel like we're kindred spirits at this point. Oh yeah. Like if we win, then something's gone wrong somewhere. Yeah. Something weird's happened if we win a game. There's Abdu. He used to play for us at Cape Town. So here we go then. Us against the Marumo Gallants. Came up as champions last season. Oh no, it was JDR Stars when Marumo came up the season before. Come on, Chiefs. Dupree's. Is that a soft penalty? I think it might be. Considering I've missed a few streams, I'm guessing Kaizer Chiefs song jokes are banned. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, the predicting a riot one absolutely is. If you've got anything that's better than that, then we'll do it. Who else is on the course? 20. Chris Samba, Lee Catmull, Craig Gardner, Alex Bruce, and Ben Jarney. TJ, how would you rank Gerrard, Terry, Lampard and Ferdinand in order of how likeable they are? Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, that is tough, isn't it? That is tough. Ooh. Right. I think in a weird way, Frank Lampard wins this. Then Rio Ferdinand, who has a horrific past as well, by the way. Then it's... Then I think Gerrard has to just nudge it past John Terry. Oh. Is that the order? So Lampard, Ferdinand, Gerrard, Terry. And I think that's also how successful they are as managers as well. Oh, actually, no. John Terry will probably be more successful than Gerrard as a manager. Terry's a racist and an adulterer. I think people overlook this given how he seems to have built his reputation. Oh, I haven't overlooked it. And also, Rio Ferdinand cheating on his missus who was dying. There's that as well. And then Steven Gerrard being an absolute weapon as well, with his family and connections to various drug dealing gangs. It's weird that Frank Lampard is the likeable one. Yeah. Like, it's he is literally the cleanest whistle out of those four. Evening, sweet left foot. How are you, buddy? Welcome, my friend. Hope you're well. And ironic, and also isn't he the best manager out of the four as well? He is on his way to Coventry by all accounts. In a bizarre way, I sort of respect the fact that he goes to championship clubs. I know he went to Chelsea, but TJ loves Lampard confirmed. I think that's it. Lampard was involved in the 9/11 controversy. What? Hang on. What? Have we got a Frank Lampard 9/11 conspiracy theory? Oh, here we go. Leicester defender Frank... Right, hang on. This is serious. I've got to pause this. Leicester defender Frank Sinclair has been fined 2 weeks' wages for his part in an incident in an airport packed with tourists. Hang on, I need to read the first bit before I He'd gone on a drinking binge. They've been called off as a mark of respect for the victims of the attacks. Oh. That's not conspiracy theory, is it? That's not conspiracy theory. Even Dan, welcome in. Of course, yeah, we have to now legally call it Frank Lampard's, because that's what we do. Yeah, Frank Lampard did 9/11. He did. Osama bin Lampard. What a finish that was, by the way, from Kenneth Simmons. Smashes that in. JT, didn't realise you were forward from Washington. I moved there 8 years ago. Another name to add to the Wall of Fame alongside Brian Perry, Jordan Pickford, and George Clark. Who's George Clark? I probably need to know. George Clark, is he the architect? He is, isn't he? Yes, yes. Oh, I keep moving down the list of fame. One of the hairy bikers died. I thought I'd move up a little bit, but no. But yes, no, yeah, Washy's my old stomping ground. I do reckon, yeah, I remember George Clark. I was watching something about him on the news the other day. He's done very well for himself as well. Oh no, poor defender, some header. Jermaine George. Good, we thought about to find out Frank Lampard put the hit on the Twin Towers. Well, he did. He took a free kick and he. There's 2 penalties, I think. I'll tell you what, if Mourinho had told him to do it, he'd have done it. Him and John Terry would have ran through brick walls for that man. That's me just suggesting at this point right now. McConaughey Brothers, who's singing in the big market. No, wouldn't have been him actually. Wouldn't have been him, but it'd be funny if it was though. I'm half tempted to ask for the video. There's a picture of it out of context, TJ, that moved Lampard up the ranks. Oh, what a finish that is! Mefkane, what a finish. No way can we top. He's in cahoots with Van Houten. Oh my goodness. Oh. How did we get onto 9/11? Dan, never ask how we got onto it. I can't believe none of it's been clipped yet. This is stupid if football had been smart enough to fly a plane. Well, the thing is though, Luffy, not very good at flying it, was he? Yeah. If you type Frank Lampard conspiracy theory into Google, he doesn't half deny a lot of dressing room conspiracy theories about the downfall of managers. Oh God, I can't believe it. Lampard and Van Houten are in cahoots. Oh no. The whole belief system's gone now, isn't it? We've blown this whole thing wide open. And this all happened because we banned Kaizer Chiefs lyrics. Imagine if we'd have just let it go. The Marumo Gallants is an excellent team name. Not now, Dazzler. We don't need actual FM chat, but it really is, though. It really is a good one, isn't it? The whole world views changed. The whole world changed the day that Frank Lampard orchestrated 9/11. What number did Lampard wear as well? Number 8? Not a 9 or 11. He's definitely in. He's definitely in on it, isn't it? Van Houten did her coaching badges with Frank Lampard. Yeah, her and Gabby Agbonlahor were there as well. Good. Dupree's makes it 5. Box to boxes, yeah. Divide 9 by 11. We get 8. What you're saying is Frank Lampard flew not 1 but 2 planes into the towers on the same day and walked away both times. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm now Googling Lampard and Van Houten as a shit show of celebrity gossip articles. Yeah, Gerrard hit the Pentagon. And there's a new following cult out there called the Eights. Oh, horrible, horrible. Welcome in, new people. Yeah, there's the FM show is out tomorrow, by the way, so feel free to follow that. The planes of Lampard were deflected into the towers. If Pele had done it, though, he'd have classed it as 5. If there's not a Van Houten stage at FM concert has gone missing. Oh, she's DJing, Llama. I'm trying to get. We'll get her on. The Van Houten stand. Yeah, it was a meet and greet. She won't know why. Steven Gerrard will punch her to refuse to play Easy Lover. We're going to need a band discussion from FM. God, they'll be tapping into DJ's head. Look, honestly, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Until someone says it's not. Yeah. Rappool relishes big matches. Could become a leading Premier Division player. Neo Rappool, currently playing for Supersport, who are 7th. See if we can nab him, shall we? Lampard did fly a plane into a tower, but a ref didn't see it, so it never happened. Oh, look at that. Referee slander as well. Evening, good. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome. Hope you're well. Think about, I've never seen Frank Lampard talk about 9/11. You know what? I haven't either. It's all starting to make sense, isn't it? It all makes too much sense when you talk about it like that. Found love in a hopeless place. Rappool did live up to his potential in your save. Okay, so Rappool is a good player then, Lulu, yeah? If you're South African, you'll know this as well, actually. You'll know. Lampard thinks the 911 is a Porsche. Lampard's an idiot. So are we saying that... We're saying that Ricardo Carvalho was involved in this somehow as well. Possibly. I mean, I'm happy just to, again, just to speculate wildly. Thought we were in Van Houten's sentencing date at FM Con. Imagine that. Imagine if we put a convention on and got Denise Van Houten to tell him a DJ, and then we stood up and having a great time, and all of a sudden the police turn up and go, Miss Van Houten, we have some charges for you. And there we go. It's been an elaborate sting mission all along. And not, well, I suppose also he was involved in the police, so there you go. You think Theo Walcott is involved? No way is Theo Walcott involved. That would require him being able to finish something. He'd be quick, but his end product's not there. He'd have missed. He was the one that got brought down in Pittsburgh. Injured. He's only 6, yeah, but he showed potential. So they stuck him on. They stuck him on. Right, give him 5 minutes. Go on. See if he wants to go and hang out with the captain for a little bit. Oh, I mean, aren't they a lovely bunch of lads, the Chelsea players? They really are a down-to-earth bunch. I mean, Gudger, this is Even good just going, I've been here before, and it's normally weird, and this is weirder. Yeah. It won't surprise you, no, Dave. I've got no idea how we got onto this. I've got no idea. But we are here, so we have to just go with it. That's what happens. We go, right, this is what we're talking about. And nobody seems to be stopping me. I haven't been silenced yet. Why are we criticising Chelsea players and not mentioning Ashley Cole's shooting youth team players? I forgot about that. Frank Lampard likes mint Vienna. How do you know Frank Lampard likes mint Viennetta? It sounds like the sort of thing he would like. Oh, man. As Dan says, welcome in, new people. We stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I think you might like it. If you haven't left just yet, you'll like it. Drop a follow, and then, you need to, you can be reminded constantly, be like, oh, hey, this is great. And come and join the Discord as well, and feel free to clip all of this for out of context, TJ, because I think there's quite a bit, isn't there, tonight? Good punch, clear. Oof. Torres wore 9, Timo Werner wore 11. TNT, Twin Tower. Okay. Ooh, that's a possible, isn't it? Yeah. Happened because Lama asked, who do we prefer? Lampard, Ferdinand, Gerrard, and Terry. Terry came out on top. And I went, hold on, Lampard's got 9/11 controversy. That's right, yes. And I dyslexically read that as conspiracy theory. And I may have taken us slightly off track. And then we're on a different road. That's what happened. Make sure you're all strapped in, everyone. You know when I say at the start, like, all right, grab yourself out a drink, put your feet up, all that sort of thing. What I should really say is put your seatbelts on, because it might get bumpy. Different things might happen. There's a bit of turbulence, a bit of turbulence. Yeah. That took some Googling for a very tenuous leap. I mean, oof, yeah, we are leaping. We haven't even delved into JT, who was shagging Wags, who was playing FM2. I mean, if he's multitasking like that, that is depressing. Turbulence jokes, but I know. God, that's what'll get me cancelled, won't it? I blame Crouch. He was good in the air. He did have good feet for a big man. Lampard tried to foul Peter Crouch. Thought he was the third tower. A bit of turbulence, like saying Hitler was a bit of a wrong. And hang on, are we suggesting? Do you think that I'm suggesting that the attacks were just a bit of turbulence? Because I think it was a little bit more, and I don't think that turbulence can be blamed, really. Kenny Simmons has scored again. Most backhanded compliment of football players, he's got good feet for a big man. Yeah, which basically just means I'm surprised he can actually play, because he looks all gangly and shit. Carl Phillips is in. How do we find ourselves at the Kaizer Chiefs? Have I missed something? Potentially, Carl. If you weren't here on Monday, basically we got promoted with the Cape Town Spurs. And the Kaizer Chiefs job was available in the summer, so we thought it's a bigger job, let's go and have a conversation, and Kaizer Chiefs offered us the role, so here we are. First match of the season we lost, but then we managed to lose again in the second match, which was a cup game though, so it's not a major issue. Kenny Simmons again. And then yeah, then we won 9-2 in. I keep wanting to say in Europe, but it's not. It's the Continental Cup. We won 9-2. Then we drew 4-4 in the league, and tonight we've been winning games, so that's good. So we are starting to move up the league now, which is very reassuring. We've got lots of money to spend. We've got like £1.5 million still left to spend. We haven't spent anywhere near that kind of money. And I'm struggling to find a way to spend it. The board have already said they don't want to buy a player from the Orlando Pirates because it'll upset the Orlando Pirates fans. Mufkane! I mean, we bought him from Cape Town, and he seems happy enough to be here. Oh yeah, and then what happened is we've then gone into a bit of 9/11 conspiracy with Frank Lampard. So the football bit I had to explain. The rest of it I can't. Even, by the way, to old man Phil as well. Hope you're well, my friend. Nice to see you. Hope life is treating you well. Right, console. I think we just need to leave the Chelsea players alone. Like, from what we can all presume and what we all know is they were like, no footballers are intelligent people, right? No footballers have any element of decorum. And that, yeah, I just think that they've not really come across well. So let's just leave them alone. Yeah, let's not give them any more publicity. Yeah. Only Ahmad can be respected. Well, yes and no, because he has also backed somebody for something, and yeah, it's not ideal either. In fact, you know what? It's far from ideal. It's not very nice. So yeah, I think without wanting to tar them all together, all footballers are pricks. Guantanamo punishment could be a youth-only intake. Well, yeah. I suppose the thing is, then you wouldn't know you're only getting youth intake, would you? You'd be getting mixed ages all year round. Duba makes it 4-0. Now the Chiefs are doing stuff. Yeah, get Taylor Swift on the phone. Old man Phil, busy medical day, very tired, might have reached the end. Mate, it's nice to see you, honestly, but you need to make sure you're in tip-top condition. So, yeah, if you need to rest, you need to rest. Chords, genuine football note. Okay, this could be... Exeter have released a video today by Fan Hub. Really good video for any support about fan ownership. I'll post the link in the general chat in the Discord for anyone interested. Okay, cool. Yeah. That'll be interesting. So are Exeter owned by the fans then? Is that what's happened now, is it? Because if it is, that could be quite interesting. All it took was a 9/11 conspiracy theory and the boys are inspired. It's you know what? Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it? They've all went, this is a manager we can get behind. There you go, we're up to second. Delete your search history. If you've done it on your PS5, you'll be fine. The police won't come round straight away, honest. Hello, sir, we're here to check your telegram. What? Right, Promise Makuma is going to be coming 160 grand, 5'4", little pocket rocket striker, jumping reach of 1. But I reckon he's going to score goals. and it also destabilizes another team who might be half decent in the league. So let's take him there. Chipper is 6th. So if we take him out, we can have him. Very happy to confirm the signing of a talented player. Fingers crossed he scores some goals and proves to be a worthwhile signing. Sure he will be. Sure he will be. Right, it says Telegram is the preferred social media platform for the right-wing nut jobs. I believe that Telegram is the social media platform for nonces, I believe. And also the PlayStation Network. Love how the report says he's fairly poor in the air with jumping reach of 1. How bad a rating does he need to have to be shit in the air? Well, maybe he's good in the air, but unfortunately he can only jump 1. Like, he might score loads of headers if it's like half a foot off the ground. Sorry, Luffy. Yeah, it is quite popular. Yeah. PS Network and nonsense. There's a Venn diagram. Yeah. It's not even a Venn diagram. It's just the same circle. Look, if you're on it, if you're on it, you're not. You don't have to be one. Like, nobody's forcing you to be one, but just be known that on that platform are people who will engage in those sorts of activities. Yeah. No, you're not going back to Super Sport. Just burning my phone. Yeah, what you need to do what Tom Binns did. Give it to a family member to go and sell, and then be like, "Oh, I can't believe that all this stuff has turned up on my phone. There's a surprise." Carl Phillips over on YouTube. Season ticket holder Exeter. They are owned by the fans and regularly forms the fans to help communicate with the club. There we go. See. Exeter support their own club for 20 years and is the highest in the Football League. Good. I like that. I like the sound of that. If I say I'm not a nonce, it sounds like I'm being too defensive. Yeah, what you need to do at this point is just don't even... No further questions, Your Honour. Or just pretend you can't speak. Good. Sorry, what? No. You're going to have to ask that question again. I don't know. I'm just going to go over there. I've got to make a phone call. Right. Board is a C+. Fans are a C+. It's early. It's early in our Kaizer Chiefs tenure, so we're not expecting everything to be great just yet. There's one unhappy player at the club. There's also no unhappy players. Who's unhappy? One unhappy player in terms of training. What do you think? 33 is in on 27 months. Look at that. 27 months. Thank you for that, 33. On Pompey support owned. No idea. No idea. This has ruined my joke. If Telegram was the platform of the right wing, it would have made sense to use a platform named after an antiquated system for antiquated views. Yes, that's true, actually. Yeah, sorry. I misread that. I went straight for no, it's used by nonsense. Whoops. And then what that's done is it's made some people feel very uncomfortable. What you do at this point is accuse everyone else of being, you're all are. You're all like, yeah, you know. Right, Rapu is in as well. Inverted winger, but we're going to play him in defence, aren't we, really? Let's be honest. Oh, yeah, Pompey owned by Disney, that's right. Forgot. Old man Phil, looking forward to seeing the first headed goal from Makuma. I am as well. Makuma Matata is what we're going to be having to shout, I reckon. We're up against Otto. Mabena's coming in as well. So, there you go. We're spending loads of money now. Loads and loads of money. Mabena can become a good player as well. Surely he can. He can play out wide. He can play in the middle. Play up front if he needs to. 15 for finishing, 14 for acceleration. Excellent. And then Causy's listed for loan. Ooh. Maybe. Just I came on stream tonight feeling really low, but someone else just cheered me up. Well, you know what? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, MC. As I said before, earlier, we've had a bit of a crap few weeks. So tonight has already lifted my spirits again. So it's like, yeah, this is going to be fun. I think we're all going to have a nice time. The Confeds Cup, we can't get these players in. It's not a problem. Let's just play the same side again. Get some water on the go. Good shout. Who's everyone's support? Oh, this sounds a real football chat now. Start another random conversation. I joined Mr. Blue Sky app today, so I've done that. That seems to be a thing, apparently. Tactics Stephen, wife and the wee one are out Friday night, considering giving streaming a go. Any advice for a first timer? Yeah, just do it. Just do it. I don't really think there's any advice to give, to be honest. Just make sure you've got yourself loaded up. Be prepared that there might be people there might not be, and just make it look like you're having fun. That's all you got to do. Only bit of advice I give you. Easy Diamonds is back in. How are we? In the last stream you asked you asked me what I didn't like about the prototype UI images for FM. I'm curious, what aspects of the design did you like that give you confidence that the delayed release will be worthwhile or better? Especially as 6 months in development isn't much time. Right. So what I took from this, right, is the development UI graphics looked clean. They looked simple. They looked like they were going to have... They talked about a tile and card system, which would mean that they would theoretically have information tucked behind information. So it presented information in a much cleaner way rather than being quite cluttered, which is what FM normally looks like. And also, my view is that often those images don't show everything because they like to keep certain things back, so they're kind of slightly doctored. I don't know whether this is true or not. I know that's what they've done in the past. So sometimes these are doctored that they don't show everything because it keeps other bits and pieces secret that haven't been announced yet. So that's my view. But yeah, that's from the other day. There goes the fun times. No, we're coming back on the fun times. We're not talking about FM25. We're not doing it. It's not out for a while, so there's nothing to talk about at this moment in time. You want to know the genuine thoughts on him? Oh, fair enough. Yeah. As I say, my view is it looks clean. It looks much cleaner and it looks nicer than the last vanilla skin. But who knows? Who knows what it's going to look like, how it's going to play? No one's got an idea. I got to have the belt of time back. Off the line. Figma has integration with Unity, so my guess is they've used that image with a live build. Didn't work. Oh, I don't know. This is all getting a bit confusing right now. Playing FM with good music isn't the worst thing with 0 viewers. Yeah, exactly. Just all you gotta do is have fun, Stephen. Just you've got to look. The bit of advice I would give you, is you need to make it look like you're streaming and having fun, because obviously you can't. There's not physical people in front of you, is there? Like, so you've got to be able to make it look. If someone comes into your stream right now, then you've got to give them a reason to stay. So if you're sort of like, like scrolling your phone or whatever, or not engaging, or not talking, or not like sort of presenting, then no one's going to stick around, right? So if you're just sort of like, doing that, then yeah, no one's gonna. Like, someone might jump in, but then they might jump straight back out again. So you need to give people a reason to stay. So as hard as it is, you just gotta keep talking. Gotta keep making it feel as though there's 1,000 people there. Yeah, and it's hard and it's uncomfortable and it's awkward, but it's just meant to be fun. It's just meant to be fun, innit? So that's all I would say. Give it a go. If you enjoy it, do it again. If you don't enjoy it, do it again, because you probably did it wrong the first time. And it'll take you like 10, 20 streams to get confident at it. Yeah. It's like YouTube videos. Like, it takes you ages to get good at YouTube videos. So, because you'll not know how to present yourself straight away either. So you'll be like, you'll go on, you'll talk in a certain way, you'll have certain mannerisms, you'll have certain words you say repetitively, and it'll just be like, you'll watch back a few months down the line and you'll be going, oh, you know what? Yeah, I wish I'd never done that. But it doesn't matter, because the main thing is that you did it in the first place. So you went and you tried, and that's what you're after, So yeah, as a first timer, just literally is just have fun with it. You're not expecting to have 2,000 viewers on day one, so just do it. Streaming isn't for everyone. So it sounds really brain racking thinking of what to talk about. Yeah, exactly. And it also depends upon what you want out of it. Like, so for me, I find it easier because I've come from a comedy background, so I'm used to talking to people. Like, I'm literally answering the question that you've just posed here, MC. I didn't realize you typed it. But yeah, for me, so much easier because I can improvise, I can talk, I can present, I can, like, being on camera for 3 hours for me isn't a massive chore. And also, I was quite fortunate. Evil Aid, welcome in, nice to meet you. I appreciate the raid, very kind. I was also quite fortunate when I started out, because of the fact that I've been doing stand-up, that some people knew who I was, so I wasn't starting on 0 viewers, which kind of gave me a slightly different introduction to Twitch and introduction to YouTube in the first place. I mean, look, it still took me 10 years to build that following up beforehand, so it's not like it was a sort of a it was there and I had it. You still got to put the work in to get that kind of following, but it definitely helped that there was people who would come in because of the fact that I was doing it. So yeah, podcasting and radio is definitely going to help your presentation. Absolutely. The interesting thing will be, though, if you've done radio and is it audio podcast or video podcast, the different thing there is going to be what you like on camera. So and I would say the advice FM for podcasting is exactly the same as streaming. Give it a go. The best advice I would give to anybody for any of this, though, is think about your microphone first. Audio is king. As long as you sound good, that's the main thing. Because if people turn up and your microphone sounds crap, then they'll leave. You can turn your camera off. You can have bad camera. It's not a problem. You can have bad lights. It's not a problem. But if you've got bad sound, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing. Even in Glencoe, by the way. Nice to see you, buddy. Yes, we are at the Kaizer Chiefs now. Yeah, we left Cape Town and joined the Kaizer Chiefs after promotion. So appreciate those bits as well, by the way. Evil, very kind indeed. But yeah, make sure that you can't mask bad audio. That's what I was always told when I was a student. That's what I taught when I was a teacher, a lecturer, and I made sure that all my students were going, right, audio first, then it was lighting, and then camera. You can have a bad boy but not a bad mic. This is true. Return to South Africa. I hope not. I don't want to. I want to just win. I want to win the Champions League and then go. Mic first, audio second. What? No, like your mic is your audio. So yeah, get the best mic you can afford. So you can get a decent mic for 50 quid and you can make it sound like a 100 quid mic. You can get a 100 quid mic and you can make it sound like a 300 quid mic. You can get a 300 quid mic and make it sound like a £2,000 mic. You know, you can also get a 50 quid mic and make it sound like a 10 quid mic. So, but there's loads of easy stuff to Google. So if you buy a 50 quid mic, there's loads of videos online that tell you how to make it sound better. Little filters, little effects and stuff will make it sound good. After that, I'd probably then invest in like just some little cheap USB like strip lights you can see down there. Like they're not USB, so they're like little. You get them from fucking B&M or something. Like they're about 12 quid, probably even cheaper. And it just pops them in. I've got some lights in front of me here. You get a ring light for like a tenner of Amazon. Put that in front of you and then pops your face up a bit. And then your camera doesn't have to be like particularly fancy. Again, a 50 quid camera, your inbuilt camera on your laptop can do it. But if you've got a ring light on there, at least it pops you up a little bit. And yeah, that's the best way of doing it. And then when you've been doing it for a year, look to invest in your equipment and, you know, improve stuff. Right, 6'8" defenders in. I've apologised to Tony for my audio a few times now. Yeah, and you know what? It happens. It happens. Like, the problem as well is that when you do when we do the podcast, because we, like myself, Cy, and Aaron, we all use the same mic. When someone comes in to do the record and they've got a different mic, you can tell the sound quality difference really quickly. So there's that as well, which you got to think about. So, but yeah, definitely get a condenser if you can do that. You can get they can be USB. Mine's USB. They don't have to be XLR. If you've got all the money to do it, then fine, but you don't need to. I'm always saying, does everything sound okay? I'm hard of hearing, which makes it a pain in the arse. Oh yeah, headphones as well. And again, just don't be worried about it being shit when you first start. Like, I know it sounds really like sort of counterintuitive, and it doesn't sound like particularly helpful for you, but the first few probably will be a bit shit because you're gonna learn from them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna look back in 6 months and go, oh god, I can't believe I did that. But you've got to get through all the shit bit to get to the good bit. You know, I look back at some of the early podcasts I've done, early stand-up I've done, and I look at it and I go, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. But you have to do all that to get to being good at it. Yeah. Even the best mics sound rubbish if your room is echoey. Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Yeah, so make sure you've either got carpet in the room or soft furnishings, or buy some like audio. It's like sponge, essentially. It just dampens the echo in the room. Not sure if he's still here, but I love the intro package to his stream that Llama's had today. Ooh, I haven't seen it. 90s Amiga Management Games HD'd up. Ooh, I'd be interested to know who made that as well, because Llama's got a good team around him. You must first strain out the poo before you can shit gold. I think that was in... was that in Shaolin Soccer? Was it? Yeah, you can record on a GoPro. They're quite expensive though, aren't they? Someone landed on my feet at Servette in Switzerland after rage quitting from Croatian second tier. 2 games into the season, both bottling the league the year before with 8 games to go and 10 points clear. We love a bit of bottling. We love a bit of bottling. I'm all for it. Llama's got all the talents. Curtains, someone's doing well. Yeah. Someone got a raise. How's your save going on then, Must Have Been Llama? How are we getting on? I've not, as I said, I've not been able to pop in over the last few weeks or so. So get me up to speed. What have I missed? Excuse me. Where the street is at FM Llama was the inspiration for the movie Split. I don't get that reference, but I feel like it'd be good if I did. My Bemmer on the bench, shall we? For him there. Llama inspired Fight Club, yeah. I know, yeah, alright, okay, yeah, now I get the reference. Okay. Yeah, it just took me a little bit of time to get up to speed there. Okay. A bit slow on the uptake sometimes. Save his film, won't talk about the results. That is the perfect answer, isn't it? Save his fun. I will take no more questions, Your Honor. let's move on. You don't need to know. If you ask questions, then it'll start unraveling. Must have man started a new save last night, having fun, clearly stolen things from Llama. The support was genuinely humbling. See, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? You know, I like it when we see nice people doing nice things and getting good results. Console start dropping it in the sand, recording video via iPhone with an OBS plug-in. Virtual camera, microphone muted, record audio through OBS. If you can't afford a good camera, a good phone camera is an option. It's just as good, to be honest. Most phones now are at least 1080, aren't they? So they're good enough to be webcams easily. Some iPhones are 4K. But yeah, microphones are the things. Get the microphone. Old man Phil says he found it difficult to speak for 3 hours in the beginning. Now it doesn't seem so hard. Over time you get to bond with people who come into the stream. Just takes time for that to happen. Yeah, absolutely. Like, and again, don't expect it to happen overnight. You know, it's not going to be switch the camera on and then all of a sudden you've got 50 people or 200 people or 2,000 people. You know, it might be that there's no people there. It might be that. And I imagine that that's grim and soul destroying. But just chip away. Castillo. You've got a bad habit when talking to yourself when you play FM anyway. Well, that's not going to be a bad habit now, is it? That's going to be quite handy. So, and also find your vibe, find your own vibe. Like, you know, don't just go on and go like, all right, let's start talking about Frank Lampard committing 9/11 because it's been done, right? That's my vibe, right? And you can't, like, yeah, don't just like look at what everyone else is doing and be like, oh, I'll just do a bit of that, I'll do a bit of that, I'll do a bit of that. Because you need to work out, like, you know, you need to be authentic. That's what streaming is. It's not YouTube where it's like a 10-minute video where you can pretend to be somebody else. Streaming is like 3 hours and the mask will slip. Do you know what I mean? The mask will slip if you're trying to pretend to be somebody you're not over 3 hours. So oh, what a finish. Unless you are the mask. yeah. Or unless you're the 80s TV show Mask, which was about cars that could also fly. Look at Duba, silky feet, tucks out into the top corner. 2-0. And we've gone top. You added your favourite team with future 24, 25 transfers, only 100 and odd thousand teams to go. Oh, Alexander, I'm willing to bet that you can't do this, right? Like, I love the fact you're trying, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah? I used to enjoy a bit of Mask with Max Tracker, the Thinking Man's Transformers. Wasn't it? Wasn't it just, Llama? I fucking loved Mask. Awesome. That and Centurions. But yeah, Mask was my jam. Duba again at the back post there. Max Tracker as well. It sounds like a peanut bar. Because Tracker was a peanut bar. At 44 years old, I've been proudly wearing a Mask t-shirt. No one has the slightest clue what it is. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. These kids, they don't know. They don't know. Did I tell you? I must have told you. Mysterious cities of gold. Now Llama's talking. If Dave Gudge is in the chat, this is essentially what Animates was. I had a podcast with my mate Jim and my mate Katie, both comics, and we had a podcast that was just about kids' TV shows, and it was this. It was so much fun. But Mysterious Cities of Gold was cracking. Dogtanian was very good as well. Did like a bit of Dogtanian. We were when we were on holiday over the summer, I almost bought a Castle Grayskull just for the back. I was going to put it there and like change the desk, put a Castle Grayskull in the background because why not? It was reduced to 40 quid. I'm a fool to myself. I should have bought it, to be honest. So I hope Mrs. J's bought it maybe for Christmas, because otherwise I'd be like, oh, I haven't got my Castle Grayskull. It might still be on. It might still be on. What's it called? iTunes, potentially, but I don't know. Yeah, genuinely don't know. It could be. Have a look. It's called Animates. I did try to ask if we could bring it back, but they're both very, very busy, and Dave Goodger wants it. Wanted to come back. Are you afraid of the dark? That is a blast from the past. It's a bit after my time. I think it might have been. When did that come out? 2019. That's well after my time. Nickelodeon. I've not watched Nickelodeon. I thought, to be fair, I thought that was going to be Round the Twist. But fair play, by the way, for thinking that 2019 was kids' TV for me. That is incredible. Trapdoor's the one. Wizardora was already mentioned as well, by the way. Whizbit. Big fan of Whizbit. Up, that away. Haha, that away. Oh, Demon Headmaster. Creepy little fucker, wasn't he? His bloody eyes, his big green eyes. Bucky O'Hare. I remember that as well. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Get on the Netflix. I'm really sure how much for a Castle Grayskull. I don't think it was an original, but it was definitely something. Recess. Oh yeah, Recess was a bit old, but I understand it, but it was probably getting towards out of my time, to be honest. The Queen's Nose. I have heard of that. I can't remember it. I have seen Ren and Stimpy, yeah. The Power Rangers I never got into. I was too old for Power Rangers. Mabena gets his debut goal. It's another 4-0. We're up against 10-man Galaxy. I'm not even watching this. Phil says his first stream he did to 0 people. One guy did pop in, didn't like it being in his own, so buggered off. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it is sometimes. Did you even live if you didn't make Tracy Island with Blue Peter? There you go, see? That's our generation. Are you afraid of the dark? Was late 90s. Well, see, late 90s, I'd still be old. I was at university in 99. So, well, 98 actually. Yeah, 98 I went in. We're the same age. I remained a 15-year-old mentally. Queen's Nose, she rubs her 50 pence and makes a wish. That rings a bell. That rings a bell. Super Gran died recently as well. I remember Super Gran. And the Family Ness. I liked a bit of that. How about the Cowardly Dog, Tony? What? Oh, anything with dogs can fuck off. Not like you might be new round here. I don't go for dogs. I'm not bothered about dogs. Like, no, not me. Jimbo and the Jet Set. Banana Man, definitely. Big fan of Potassium Man. Punt and Peas. Jossie's Giants was pretty good as well. Any cartoon about dogs you weren't bothered about? Like, honestly, anything with a dog. Like, I don't like dogs. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Cape Town, we're not selling our goalkeeper to Cape Town. Fraggle Rock's alright. It was Batfink and Super Ted. Batfink was better than Super Ted, wasn't it? Although Super Ted did look a little bit like he was getting jizzed on by the Spotty Man. You know what I mean? Like, sprayed his magic Spotty dust all over him. And then he's like, oh, it's my eyes. Pinky and the Brain. I think I can see that, but I don't know if I've watched it. Maybe I have. My shields are made of steel. Yes. My wings are made of steel. Shoot his feet. Well, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Take out his head. Animaniacs. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Maybe not. Then maybe not. Like I say, I sort of get it. I don't think I watched it. Danger Mouse. I wasn't massively fussed with Danger Mouse. Is FM Con going to also be 20s, 90s kids TV show? No, it can't be. It has to be a different thing entirely. Schindler's List is one for the kids as well, yeah. Super Ted said his secret words to transform. Fairly sure there's something deviant between him and Spotty. I was like, oh, let's just join the PlayStation Network. Hong Kong Fooey, says Tristan. Now we're talking. This is why I wasn't that arsed about Scooby-Doo, because there's a dog in it. Postman Pat. Oh, see, Postman Pat as well. Norman Price was just a bellend. All he did was cause problems. And no one took him to one side and went, you fucking stop being a dick. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning that he should have been given a bit of physical education, but I think, you know, I think it wouldn't have done him any harm. Well, it certainly wouldn't have been any worse than letting him do whatever he did. Like, you know. You remember a show called Roly Poly Ollie? I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Unless it's Rolly Polly Ollie, that would have made sense. But Roly Poly Ollie or Roly Poly Ollie, no one's called Ollie, surely. It was allowed back then because slap kids you could, and in that part of Wales as well, console it was allowed, wasn't it? Pontypandy, it was encouraged back then. Times were different. Bella Lasagna should have been like, get rid of that. Johnny Bravo. See, again, I'm too old for that. Murph Carney gets another one. A Thai villager Greendale looked a lot like Pat. It wasn't just the post he was delivering. yeah, because Pat basically was able to he was actually Mrs. Goggins' dad, weirdly, somehow. Also, why did Pat take his cat with him on the paper round? Like, just surely the post office should have been like, look, Pat, I've got to say it to you, right? Look, you're good at being, you know, you're a good postman, right? And we still have to call you postman at this moment in time. But the cat, you can't keep bringing the cat to work, mate. Like, a Borough Pat, yeah. There's a Borough. I think there's a Scouse postman Pat or a Scouse Fireman Sam as well. I think it's got Geordie versions as well. Rhubarb and custard. Yeah, I remember that actually as well. Oh, Dupreege. The Teesside Tintin. I'm a postman. I take my dog to work with me every now and again. Oh, come on, A15. Literally, throw me a bone here. Like, I've already pointed out I don't like dogs. We've already said we're not entirely sure that you live in a real place. Like, come on. Anyone mentioned Beavis and Butthead? We haven't actually. That was very controversial when it came out, wasn't it? Anybody mentioned Bertha? Bertha does it. Bertha knows what's going on. Massive fucking Hoover. Oh, off the side of the bar. Oh, it's going. Have you seen modern Postman Pat? He's got a helicopter and a plane to deliver one parcel. Government investigation is badly needed. I'm waiting for Postman Pat to be replaced by Ernie the Every Driver. Yeah. Just hates it. Like, he turns up with like one letter, and then, like, you know, the Every Driver turns up afterwards with like fucking 19 parcels. An Amazon drone, yeah. The biker mice from Mars. What a script meeting that was. Right, take a vehicle, an animal, and a planet that they live on. How's about the tractor guinea pigs from Uranus? No, not sure. Not sure that's going to work. How about the combine harvester crocodiles from Pluto? No. Biker mice from Mars? Done. Take the rest of the day off. The Gargoyles. The Terrorhawks. Terrorhawks is the one. I live in Pontypridd. There's a town called Tony Pandy, and there's some very dodgy towns. Because oh, maybe I should go and live in Tony Pandy. Captain Scarlet and Stingray. See, I'm not that fussed about all that sort of stuff. Like, I get, you know, in a sense, it's all timeless classics, Thunderbirds and that, like Thundercats, yes. Thunderbirds and Captain Scarlet, nah. I'd say Terrorhawks was better. Bob and Margaret. What's Bob and Margaret? Oh, but Ben has gone down injured. Oh no. Please don't make this 3-2. It's going to be, isn't it? It is. I mentioned Doug. No. No. Right, okay, so off he comes then. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Animals are farther than wood. I think we're literally just naming everything now, aren't we? Oof, Simmons has now been fouled. Makuma. Inside, keeper saves it. Then watch Biker Grover. I can't let anyone near an eye injury pass. I don't know, I'm going blind. Come on, Kaizer Chiefs, let's get an equaliser here against Moritzburg. It's not going well though, is it? In those early crosses where they sat. Let's go wide as well. Let's go wide, play for set players, be more expressive. Oof, off the post. You want a colourable port of TV on Studio Disney phone in and playing the game live on air. That's pretty cool. Ime Ocon. Oh, what? Disallowed? Time for the big centre half. No cartoons with Games Master. Oh, Games Master was good. I forgot they had Jet from Gladiators on Games Master. Nightmare was banging. Oh. Now I'm thinking of a Jet again. Oh yeah, me too. The problem was though, is that you know, when you scroll through YouTube, I scrolled through YouTube the other day and they had a thing, and it was a Games Master thing, and it had Jet as the games mistress, I think possibly. And yeah, I was like, well, that's my day done. So at that moment in time, I was like, right, okay. Kuma's not going to win that in the air, is he? He's 5'4". Castillo puts it in. Pull back. Oh. Laminate everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look like a crime scene in here. Well, we lost to Moritzburg. That was a shame. Donny Diamond is a radio DJ in Canada now. Keeps doing himself doing gardening. Very different in person. Yeah. Well, fair play to him. Like, I think he went through a bit of a tough time, didn't he? I go out that way, where hit the post and came back off the keeper's head and went in. We had one last week, I think, which was funny for everybody. Phil's asked, have I ever had a tantrum on stream? I saw RDF have one the other week, which was funny. I've had a few. I think it must be funny to see an old man having a brain melt over a computer game. I've had a couple, Phil, but not as bad as Aaron. Like, Aaron's is a really bad. And I've had a few where I've just laughed at how bad things have been. And I've maybe been, I don't know, maybe the chat will be able to say otherwise. I've probably had a couple. But yeah, nowhere near as bad as Aaron. What's that about throw-ins? Oh yeah, throw-ins have gone OP again, haven't they? Long throws are a thing again. Shabalala can come back in. RDF had a bit of a breakdown on stream. Yeah, he does. He does. Had a really bad one. The chat went completely silent. It's funny, this game. Yeah. I think there's moments where I've sat with my head in my hands and went, I can't believe this has happened. Like, we've had moments where you know, where football's happened and the results haven't gone our way, but it's all part of the story, isn't it, at the end of the day? You know? Right, so if we can get past this match, that'll nudge us on in the Continental Cup. So that's the first round. It's fine, we don't need to win it. But I wonder if winning it gets us in the Champions League. I don't think it does. There's 2 Champions League spots in South Africa though, so that's good. Right, keep being happy, everyone. Yeah, let those second stringers have a bit of a run out. Good save. Roadhouse is in for the follow. Appreciate that. Very kind indeed. Should say we don't get any notifications if people follow on YouTube, but if you do follow on YouTube, let us know. Big Frosler off, actually. Castillo can come off as well, I think. He came back from 2-0 down to beat Basel. Nice. Simmons, Duba crosses in. Sailor with a header. It's a bit annoying with YouTube, is it because people don't make subs public? I don't know, actually. I don't think you get any. You don't get the alerts like you do with Twitch, but I'm not sure. Strange, isn't it? Yeah. Which game did we win 9-0? It was 9-2. It was 9-2 console. So yeah, that was the first round of the Confederation Cup, or sort of the possibly qualify, maybe. Yeah, notification on subscribers that make theirs public. Yeah, I don't really understand how it works. I've turned all those sorts of things off. I don't need my emails being clogged up with one email a week about a new subscriber. You know, imagine if my channel was popular and I was posting loads of content regularly, and the subscribers were going up and up and up and up and up and up. You know, sometimes I can get up to 3 subscribers a week. You know, it's great. Only token, there's more than that. But, you know, self-deprecation's good, isn't it? Radaby. More popular than yours. Yeah, but I've had it for years. That's the problem. And there's a stand-up show there that's overinflated some of those subscribers. Roadhouse, loving the save, inspired me to start my own save in South Africa, having a blast. Nice. I'm glad it's inspired you. I'm quite enjoying South Africa, actually. It's fun. Seasons are short, which I quite like. So 2-1 will do. That'll see us through. Cape Town next, and then Amzulu, is it? Yeah, Amzulu, then Moritzburg again, Super Sport, Golden Arrows, Cape Town Spurs away, and then the Sundowns. So that'll be interesting. See, we have got some decent results kicking in, apart from that Moritzburg match. But we're allowed to lose the odd game here and there. 17,000 was their lowest attendance. I mean, that's the Black Leopards can only dream of that. Speaking of the Leopards, how are they getting on? They're top in the championship. Look at that. I mean, sadly, Rodiega's retired, so he's a coach now, though. What did he end up with? 4 goals and 1 assist in 19 games. Not bad. Not bad. We laid the foundations. I don't think that. I don't think we laid the foundations. I think we may have caused some problems. Is what we did. Excuse me. Right, let's just adjust this budget so we're back in line. Right. Take the budget down. We don't really need it at the minute. I think we spent pretty well. The window closes at midnight. We've spent 1.2 million, so yeah, I'm happy enough with that. If Nicole's available, we maybe get him in January, possibly, if we need to buy players in January. No, we don't want him to go out. We want him to stay. Swallows make approach for Simmons. Nope, he's going to stay because he's scoring goals. No, again, you're not going anywhere. Hang on, what's... Oh, he's going to go on loan, is he? No, we're not going to do that, actually. Shevchenko can go to Cape Town, that's fine. Nope, doesn't want to go. Fine. Key and Bull can go. Yeah. Farley, no. Let's keep him, actually. You can go. $409 deals done. That for some reason that feels like a lot. I don't know if it is, but there you go. We got 1.3 million spent, which I'm happy with. To be honest, I think we've done well. 1.3 million on how many players? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. That's about right. A couple of mates are doing South Africa as well. To be honest, it's not a nation that I've managed in, really. Obviously, for the Pentagon, we needed to start somewhere, and Africa seemed like the obvious place to go. We've added more leagues in the African pyramid. Oh, sorry, in the African continent, I should say, sorry. So we downloaded a mega pack to add things in. And yeah, I feel like it's worked quite nicely, to be honest. I know you've obviously, there is nations like, Tunisia and Egypt and Morocco, which you could have gone and managed in. Evening, Pilgrim, welcome in. Appreciate the raid, sir. Hope you're well. How's you doing tonight? we could even have gone to Saudi Arabia or Qatar or UAE if we were awful people. But we don't want to do that, of course. We've lured them into the game to make things harder for ourselves because obviously it's Pentagon, don't want to make it easy, do we? I think it was last season where we had players leaving to go for the AFCON, so it's not something that we're going to have to worry about this year as well. Tough to navigate business. A better board gave me 15% revenue from transfers, up to 30% next season. Having to sell off best players, replace for frees and shift to wages. Yeah, that's pretty much most clubs, sadly, isn't it? Made promises to stick to wage budget. Now have 25 million in the bank. And you're second after 7 seasons. Release clause are a killer. That's literally how football is, though, isn't it? That is literally how football is. Every single football club is a feeder club, unless you're Real Madrid, maybe Barcelona as well, because every player wants to go and play for those two teams. Even Man City are a feeder club technically, because Haaland can go to Madrid easily. He doesn't just stay there, does he? Stream was great in the last couple of matches. Started with 5 wins in 6, finished with 2 defeats in 3. That will happen. That will happen. Got some B ratings now. It's decent. Start for 10. Guy in North Wales still legally able to drive despite having 229 points in his licence. There are 10,000 people driving more than 12 points in their licence legally. I mean, yeah. I always remember the Simpsons episode where Chief Wiggum takes Homer's driving licence and Homer gets in the car. And then Marge goes, Homer, you can't drive. The police have got your license. And he goes, well, I'm going to try anyway. And he turns the engine and goes, it works. Like, yeah, that's pretty much what it's like, isn't it? You get your license taken away and it's like, right? I mean, you haven't taken the keys, have you? That's the problem. And sadly, some people aren't for learning, you know? I mean, to call them risk takers would be slightly dumbing it down a little bit, but yeah, some people would just be like, well, this is what I'm going to do, so deal with it. But 226 is quite a lot, though. Yeah. $50 people have at least 30 points. At least 30 points. I'm sure there was a thing about a guy who got done for speeding like 4 or 5 times on the same road, like in the same journey, because like just bang, bang, bang. Bad boy turns professional. Bad boy injured. I'm wondering if he's just become a professional footballer and now he's broke his wrist. Did he celebrate too hard? Do you know what I mean? Cowshagger in on 12 months on the subs. Very, very kind. Thank you very much, Cowshagger. You're a wonderful person yourself as well, so thank you. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. Genuinely does. Hope you're well, by the way. 229 motoring convictions is quite a lot. It is quite a lot. I think, presumably, rightly or wrongly, presumably some of those are spent. I would imagine. You'd have to assume, wouldn't you? It'll be fair to assume. Ready for an early wake up at 5:30. To be fair, I'm going to do the same. I'm probably going to. Well, yeah, I'll be at the gym at 5:30. So yeah, I'm also going to be getting an early one. Which is not ideal, is it? So when you say it out loud like that, you're just like, oh, what am I thinking? Right, so we're up against Cape Town City, so let's see what we can do against them, shall we? 147 Peter, welcome in, buddy. Appreciate the follow. Well, the only way around the pot noodle advert, unfortunately, is hitting the subscribe button, or doing using your Amazon Prime and doing Twitch Prime. So I'm afraid the ads are part of Twitch, sadly. Shabalala over the top. Or force yourself to become a pot noodle fan, so you don't mind saying it. Well, there's that as well. There is that as well. Should have said that is absolutely a thing. Yeah. You got Prime. We're looking at that. Yeah. You get a free sub if you do it with Prime. You just link it into Twitch. Then you get all the emotes and stuff, and then you get the you should get into the Discord area as well. Highline's done us again, hasn't it? And it's on. Yeah, it's on. Damn it. They're 4 points behind Sundowns, and they've played a game more as well. So we're looking at our third defeat in the of the season so far. Oh, Makuma off the inside of the post. Would being a footballer disqualify you from driving? Yeah, should do, shouldn't it? Let's go a bit more direct, shall we? We've had 3 shots on target, which is better than what they've had. They've had 1 shot and it's gone in. 1 shot on target, I should say, sorry. It's gone in. push up a bit, shall we? I mean, it's going to be another one of those matches that just doesn't go anywhere, isn't it? Should put Duber up top, bring my Benner on. He's not really having a great game either, is he? So Rashford got banned for a balanced report of Manchester-based footballers. Did he? Makuma with a headed goal. The man who's got jumping reach of 1 has scored a header. He gets up above nobody. He's right to celebrate, isn't he? That's right, Phil. Sundown's top of the league. But your boy Makuma's just scored a header, though. That's more important, right? He jumped like a fish. Oh, no, giving the ball away. No. Oh. One-all draw. 3 points behind Sundowns. It's not the worst, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, at least we haven't lost. That's the main thing. And we're only expected to finish mid-table, remember. But as long as we're within touch and distance, we'll be fine. So Amazulu's next, then Moritzburg in the cup. Telkom knockout, yeah. Just click through all that. Chiefs and the Spurs game's going to get televised. Of course it is. Of course it is. Got a lot of stuff riding on it, hasn't it? Simmons 8 and 7 now. 7 and 8. Sorry, he stopped scoring, hasn't he? Let's just change it up a little bit. Let's try that. Castillo's a bit tired as well, so we might have to look to think about him not seeing out the full 90 minutes. We'll have to cross our fingers for it. See what happens. Great ball through Esma Benner. Great finish. Lovely, lovely stuff. Ball from Makuma. Mabena with a finish. Very nice indeed. Sundowns have got 2 games in hand on us though. Mavena's away. Hang on. What made us change clubs, says Yaron. If I'm honest, I think the Kaizer Chiefs have got more chance of success than Cape Town have. Cape Town was fun, and I think we had a good squad there, and there was good facilities, so we could have potentially built something long term. But if we're going to try and go for trying to get the Pentagon done, and also done within a reasonable time, then we've got to move to bigger clubs. So, yeah, Kaizer Chiefs was the obvious step after Cape Town. So, yeah, there was that. And, you know, it still looks like a realistic progression as well. You know, we got Cape Town promoted, so realistically it would have been like, oh yeah, he's just been promoted into the Premier Division. So, yeah, let's take a punt on him while he's hot. Mafakane with a great finish. See, he's definitely coming. He looks the part, doesn't he? He was great in Division 1. He's looking good in the top division as well. But look at the running off the ball. And then smacks it past the keeper. 2-0. They're the sorts of goals we need, isn't it? So TJ Ball, Kaizer Chiefs style, is looking pretty nice. Rapu, good cross. No one's out the back post, sadly. Oh, he's done him. He's done him. Keeper comes off his line. What a finish that is. You've got to say fair play to this. This is like a great finish. Yeah, he's made you look really silly, Mr. Goalkeeper. Hasn't he? What an absolute dafty you look. Mabena Castillo pulls it back. Oh, Rapu makes it 3. I thought we'd overhit it, to be honest. I thought I'll go to the penalty spot. That'd be great, but yeah, we've gone from Def Chip to Thunder Bastard. I thought, oh, there you go, give it to him. Rapu goes, I've got it. Bang. Once you get the African Champions League, what do you do next? Asia or North America? I think Asia. Asia next. The plan is going to be Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Europe. That's how I'd like to do it. Oh, great save. Oh, it's gone off the post, sorry. What I'd love to be able to do is do Europe in one goal. Like, you know, just turn up with and take like an Italian team or something and just go, right there, you'll win the Champions League, that's it. Can we get a job that could do well in the Asian Champions League? Maybe we could get a good J League job, possibly after winning the African Champions League. Probably. North American Champions League might be quite tricky because we've got to kind of work out the MLS, and then South America could be interesting as well to see how that plays out. So yeah, there's a lot of fun and a lot of unpredictable things that could happen between now and the end of the save. So yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited to see where it goes. But as I say, yeah, my plan is Africa, Asia, North America, South America. Shabalala makes it 4-1. It's another game where we scored 4 goals, so... we do have a bit of attacking flair. A couple of defensive frailties still showing, though. Mexico might be a better shout for North America. Yeah, maybe, actually. Maybe, but then is it less fun to watch me on stream? Because then I won't be having as many breakdowns. I mean, you can of course still have a breakdown in Mexico because you don't necessarily have to win the league to win the league, do you? So Mexico is fun. I've not done Mexico actually, so maybe Mexico will be fun. But I do think the MLS has the potential to make me cry. So Makuma. Oh, and he's got a little cartwheel as well. So I explain MLS, they deserve some sort of award. Well, this is what I'm thinking, see? We could use it as a way of trying to learn, but you don't want to learn. You don't want to learn on the job, that's for certain. It's not the way to do it. So right, there we go. So there's another 4-1 win. 4-1? 5-1? 4? 5. 5-1. Look at this. I'm not even like, oh yeah, it's another 4-1 win. 5-1, Tony. Oh yeah, 5-1. Yeah, good point. That is good. I'm wondering whether or not we even play this. Yeah, go on, right. We'll do this one, then I'll... add him to the shortlist, shall we? What was the catchphrase? That's the way to do it from. That's the way to do it. I don't know. It sounds like what a parrot would say. And I don't know whether it's... that's the way to do it. I don't know whether I've got it in me head that it's a parrot. I don't know why. I could be wrong. Punch and Judy, there we go. So not quite a parrot. It's almost the same though. Start watching Dill last night. I remember him from the FM show. He's a lovely guy. Yeah, he is. He's very, very good. He's very good. We're a big fan of Dill. We like him. He's got a voice like butter. He's a cool dude. Suave man. Big fan of his work. His laid back vibes. So Moritzburg, then Super Sport next. So it's Moritzburg and the Cup. So we don't need to win the Cup really. In fact, not even really. We don't need to win the Cup. We should theoretically just like throw it, but he spoke very fondly of me too. Oh, he's a good egg. He's a good egg, is Dill. Right, let's put Sailor back in, shall we? Let's put Farley in. one change should be fine there. I actually think Dill's on now, so we might raid in after this. Excuse me. Because yeah, I will be honest, I'm starting to get a bit tired now. Yeah, no worries, Phil. You go and rest yourself up, mate. I'm going to do exactly the same shortly. Molef's made it 1-0 for Moritzburg. Damn it. There is a mistake. What's he done there? Dreadful. Also, their goalkeeper is the guy we had at Cape Town. So... giving the ball away. Again. Can't give the ball away 3 times, can we? Oof, almost. There you go. Christian Sale makes it 1-1. Console's on his way out. No worries, buddy. Take it easy, my friend. I'll see you back on Friday. He just woke up and he started barking. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Is there a Pentagon containing the African Confeds Cup? I don't think so. I think it'd be like a sort of, it'd be like a glory hunter, I suppose, really. Kind of achievement hunter, maybe. Achievement hunter? No, glory hunter, yeah. Sorry for the 9/11 conspiracies. Never apologise, console. Never apologise for things like that. That's what we're here for. Badly drawn Pentagon. That's another Mancunian-based musician. He's very good. Like if Badly Drawn Boy was a Pokemon, then Badly Drawn Pentagon would be the evolution of him. And I only know that because my kids are into Pokemon. A year ago, I would not have known that as a sentence. Damn it! Bradley Cross used to play for us. What a finish. Great hit. It looks like they're sat fairly narrow, so if we try and get wide. Cross him after Oslo, but no one's going to pick it up. Nicely intercepted. Mifkane. Just slip it through. Badly Drawn Pentagon is a collab between a Mancunian musician and one of Mexico's favourite greatest wrestlers of all times. Yes, exactly. I like it. I like it. Duba's not playing very well, is he? So let's put... I already know what to do. Let's put Simmons on, put Sale out wide. Try that. Free kick saying, oh, how's he saved that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. 2 centre midfielders are starting to tire. Simmons, Makuma, Shabalala. Back to Sam. Simmons, the equaliser. If Khan's more likely to score a goal than he, but Sailor makes it 3-2. Get in. Get in. So look at that. Change around. 15 shots, 10 on target. XG of 3.09. Pass map starting to look pretty decent as well. Spreading things out. Spreading the play. Means we are having to work harder though. There is that issue. (4-0) Ocon. Sorry, 4-2, sorry. That's what we want, a centre half just digging it out of his feet, just like giving it. That'll do. Oof. All right. Last couple of minutes, we should be able to see this one out. There we go. Very happy. Very happy indeed. So yeah, 4-2 in the cup. Keeps us in it. More importantly, it gives Moritzburg a little reminder that we're not done yet. Tony did 9/11, true story. Yeah, it was me. It was me all along, Austin. Just making Sean Bartlett's comments. I mean, he's not going. He's going nowhere. Right. Goalkeeper might be going nowhere, but we are going to go somewhere. We're going to go and hang out in Dill 40K's stream, shall we? Well, I'm going to go to bed, but you lot can all hang out there. We love Dill, so go and give him some love. And yeah, make sure you say hi. Well, the raids don't seem to be working, so maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see if I can get... That's right. Yeah, there we go. Right, it's working now. So, okay, go and hang out with Dill. Everyone, it's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. It's been fun. It's been interesting. It's been exactly what I've wanted to debate, to be honest. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. See you all on Friday. Check out the FM show tomorrow as well, by the way. So, all the best. Take care. Bye now.
Tony Jameson with the